What's up, Rose? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It is currently part 36, and in the last episode, we just massacred Carnus and couldn't get the moon lantern, so we still got the Shadow Curse to deal with, which is very annoying, but we may have a way to nullify that. And as you can see, we're still like fresh from the fight, so we're going to start this episode with a quick speed ahead, because I need to be nice and rested, so see y'all in a sec.
Playtime's over, pet. I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting them out.
If this devil is so powerful, how'd they manage to get captured?
Will your playmates wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Well, that's kind of crazy. Hey, Will, you want to talk about that right quick?
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow. Mizora set me on fiends inside and outside the hells. She's never ordered a rescue. Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It's not like you, Thought you were supposed to hunt devils. Wouldn't this violate your contract?
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war.
Wow, that's horrifying. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. I mean, you mean too much to the Sword Coast.
And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Well, Karlak, you got any input?
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
Well, Will's relationship with Mizora is transactional. He helps her and she has to help him. This could end in our favor, I suppose.
Devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there, but the house always wins.
Yeah. Shadowheart?
This place. These shadows. I don't seem to be affected. Not as badly, anyway. Perhaps I shouldn't put it to the test, but compared to everyone else, I feel fine. Better than fine. This must mean she is protecting me. She favors me. And you don't even know what I mean, do you? Time to come clean, I suppose. I worship Shah, the Dark Lady, Mistress of the Night. Though, honestly, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out by yourself already. And this must mean I have her blessing. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Sounds like it. What about me?
You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I can help you.
Alright,
Lady
alright.
Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. The Shadowfell, her domain, has power here. Whatever the Dark Lady needs of me, I'll wager the answer lies wherever her power is strongest. I need to find that place. See what awaits me.
Now, Astarion, I suppose as a creature of the night, you have some serious input.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere.
I certainly hope we don't.
You don't have to sign anything. Just help me find him. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for.
Sure. Your funeral, but why not?
Perfect. I knew you would understand.
Alright. Let's go ahead and hit the hay. Pop some good berries. And in the morning, oh,
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I trust you've come to your senses. We have to work together, or the Absolute will enthrall us both. I cannot keep this up indefinitely. But it's good to see you're making progress.
oh, you don't seem to make any sense to me. You're a Githyanki that hates your people.
You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
I mean, yeah. Wasn't even a choice. Well, did what I could, but I'm not sure they'll survive there on their own, though.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked. You did the right thing. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Oh, wow. Lithid, am I right? Next one I see is probably dead. Anything I can do to help, though?
I'm afraid this burden is one I have to carry alone. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Yeah, I won't let that happen.
I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately,
That also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Oh, man. What a rough dream. Alright, anything else in camp? No, no one wants to speak up? Alright. Suppose that means, Will, I could take you with
Well
me.
met.
Yep, like
Sorry,
to join.
There's
Take
ready and-
dancing. Now, isn't there a certain wizard who has a torch? There he is.
What's on your mind?
You joining me.
Would that I could.
Well,
But
take
you're
Veril.
wonderful.
Alright. Now. Oh. Of course, the second we leave.
You have my attention.
Let's see here. There we go. That lit the shadow curse.
I believe this.
Good. Now, I got a few ideas on what we can get done. You know, we could head straight to Moonrise,
Pull yourself together.
or we could head to Last Light Inn, which we were just in the last episode. The Harpers basically told us about Last Light Inn, and they were actually sitting out here in the shack, out here in the Shadow Curse, just fine. So we definitely need to get to Last Light Inn. So I suppose we should head north just to see where it takes us. It'll probably lead to some greatness for us. Of course, it's going to be tough. Oh. It's going to be tough traversing the Shadowlands like this. Gale, make sure you keep that torch nice and close. I don't want to get eaten up by this darkness. These shadows are extra nasty, and now I know that it's Char. Dang it, Char. If only Shadowheart could hold you on a tighter leash, though, I guess. It's kind of the other way around, ain't it? This don't look good. Foreign.
For all the good it did them.
Ah, crap. These were these were the tieflings I saved. No. Can't be. No. Emos. Ah, crap. Yeah, there was a huge struggle out here. Ah, poor tieflings, I told them to run. Didn't expect them to get eaten up by the shadow curse that easily. Gale, keep that torch near, and you know what? It looks like we might not even need that torch for long. Because I'm looking at this barrier here, it looks pretty, shiny. I suppose this may be safe from the shadow curse out here.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Yeah, supplies, allies.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Isn't that real nice?
Salutations.
Hey, Gale. Yeah? You can snuff the torch now. Finally.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
Come. Jahira!
Jahira. That name sounds familiar. Where do I know that from? Ooh, nice magic. Oh, wait. Oh, Lord, what are you doing? At ease, Jahira. I'm no threat. I'm bound by my oath not to harm the innocent.
Well, I am certainly no innocent, Paladin. So I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Oh, Lord. I'm not a...
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
I don't know. Just let me go. Alright. Though it may have something to do with the artifact I'm carrying.
What in the hells is that thing?
Well, you see, it's kind of a Githyanki artifact. I think it's called, like, the Astral Prism. Kind of just nullifies any and all illicit activity, which is quite useful.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
To destroy the Absolute in its lair, Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Nice. We finally arrived in Last Light Inn. Good old Jahira gave us a nice warm welcome. Now, of course, breaking character a bit. Jahira was actually in the older games, if I remember correctly, 1 and 2. She was actually there alongside another character who shows up here. You'll meet him in Act 3, though. Now, I guess we can speak with some of the tieflings in here that we saved.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Oh, that's wait, what happened? Where's that floor?
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Several froze. Begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Have you no shame? You were tasked with protecting these people, yet you ran?
Aye, I did. Maybe you'd have been the one to save us, if you'd been there. Or maybe you'd be missing, along with the rest.
If only I was there. Alfira!
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
Yeah, I've heard what happened. That people were taken to Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Some of us fought back. Or tried to. But it was hopeless. All I could do was run.
Running was the right call.
That means a lot, coming from you. You always seem to take everything in your stride. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Just taking one step at a time, I suppose.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Alright. I'll do everything in my power to save them. You have my solemn vow.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Alright. All better. Is that who I think it is?
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
I guess Gale's right. Put pressure on him. Stack the pieces in front of his Cyric.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
You
Thescan
leave her
move
the
suggestion
hell
was
alone.
inspired. I had no idea you played.
Just bugger off back to hell. Would you?
Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. A long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Well, wait a minute. Scars? Starion, what are you talking about? What scars?
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
You could have just... God's Starion. Carvings must have been excruciating.
Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Yeah, you're a mess, Starion. Oh, Will. What do you have to say about this?
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul.
Yeah. We should probably warn her away from Raphael before it's too late.
We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den. But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
Yeah. For her sake, I hope you're right.
You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Moll would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Yeah. Now, you have something for us, Jaheira?
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Cheers. Of course, get a good smell of the wine.
You perceive a
Yes.
faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, I have nothing to hide.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It's... I see now why you spiked my wine. Alright. Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I've never had before. It's trying to change me. It's trying to win me over. But I am resisting its temptations.
And you're certain you will continue to resist?
Yes.
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Whoa, that's... Who is he?
General Gedrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Gedrick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
You think I can kill him?
Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Gedrick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Alright. Catherick days are numbered. I'll make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gedrick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Sounds good. Alright, now how do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Alright. Now to, I guess, go upstairs, but first I do want to check around. Oh.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Looks like I've got some flaming fists in here. Discussing plans. Ooh, bedroom. Don't want to sit in there for too long. Would like to find Mole wherever she went. Wait a minute. You look like a familiar face. Barkus Root.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
Oh, well, hi. I did, though with a few hiccups along the way.
Nasty place, isn't it? My torch only just held out long enough for me to find my way here.
Ooh, sounds rough. So, what's that you're making?
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
Sounds like a plan. How'd Deep Gnomes get trapped in the towers?
They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them... Well, with you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
Sounds good. Sounds good, but I haven't forgotten you. I like the name. What's it do?
Let's not ruin the surprise. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
All right. Sounds good. All right, so suppose we can head upstairs now. So yeah, Marcus Root, we saved him in Act 1. All right. Guess we can go speak with old Isabel out here. Probably gonna be sitting up here in the balcony. Isabel's room. Hey, heard you got something for us. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, you alright? Sounds like it's bad for your health.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb
The
you.
true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
Hang on, are you psychic? I was in a different room when... You know what, never mind. And you, I've heard you're the protector of this inn. The banisher of shadows?
Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Perhaps. Ooh. Pretty.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Now I must, Alright. Anything else I should know before heading off?
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Oh, that's not good. Whoa, that guy looks creepy.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself.
Who the hell are... And who the hell are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
Ugh. I'm not like you. I don't take orders from the absolute cronies.
We are all alike in her service. Do as I say. The rewards will be great.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're gonna need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Oh crap, what's he sending? Dear Lord, they're terrifying. Run, Mole, run! Ah, crap.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
There we go.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Alright. Gale, you alright?
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketherick will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
Well, I suppose I could relay the information with my boss Sylvis, but Marcus told us that Ketherick wanted you captured, not killed. Why?
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
Well, once I take Ketherick's head, you will be safe again.
No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Alright. Now let's go ahead and heal up Gale here. Group everyone up.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Now I've heard...
Here I go.
I've been hearing this strange...
Help me. Set me free.
What the hell? When you help me set me free, why is that coming from my character? Hang on, what's actually... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know what that is. I think I know what that is. Moon Lantern. Here, let's... Oh? Inspect Moon Lantern. There we go.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery, sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Oh, well... Your fuel for the lantern? How does that work?
My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Cruelty and cleverness are all too common bedfellows. Let's side with cleverness alone, shall we? See what we can do to save this verse-loving pixie.
Alright, suppose... Let's see about releasing this pixie.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
Well, nothing. I know I'd want a shot of revenge if I was trapped only fair to free you.
Butter wouldn't melt. Well, look. I won't have you tracking me down in the Fae looking for tuppence. Let's finish this, fair and square. Here. Give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Well, thank you, little fairy.
Curious little thing.
Curious little thing indeed.
She's as cute as a bug, and not much bigger.
So we got a bell. Where's it at? Wow, we got a lot of stuff. We should probably re-equip the axe that I just unequipped. There it is. And where's that bell we just got? Oh, is that it? Nope. Dark amethyst. Wait. Nope. Wow, did she not give us... What the heck? Yeah, because now I'm just straight up curious. Trying to see where that bell is. Oh, there it is.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Oh.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life.
Okay. So, yeah. We already been blessed, so... I just got rid of the moon lantern. And that could have been useful for the deepest of the darkness, but... You know, it is what it is. We saved the fairy. We saved the pixie. I guess we can just brave the shadows. But of course, that is a good place to save up and wrap things up. Because we are running our runtime up a good bit. Managed to get a good bit done here, and we could probably finish looking at Last Light Inn and whatever else is here. But I think we've explored Last Light Inn for long enough. I do hope y'all enjoyed this. This has been your bro Frostfruit, and I think I'll have to catch you all in the next one. Later!